Okay, take two. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns. Today, our bi-weekly Wind Waker Randomizer fun race. Joined on comms today, we have Blondie Panda and Melon. How are the two of you doing?
Good, how are you?
Well, this one should be a little interesting. We have ourselves a Plando race today. Crane, hush. So, the runners have had the spoiler log for about the last 15 to 20 minutes, and they've been planning out their routes. We are going to get this one going here in just a moment. We have on Restream today Jarhead, PK Slam, Linamphy, and Pogi. And with that, we're going to start this race, and I'm going to let the people who know this game start talking, so all yours.
Thanks, Cubs. So yeah, this is a Wind Waker Plando. It's a little bit different than other Plandos. I think Ocarina of Time, they have it where the locations are planned out and then it's ran, but here we just have the spoiler log and we plan our route based on the spoiler log.
And there's some extra settings for this Plando. There's expensive purchases and submarines.
Yep.
Along with the tourney settings. I've taken a small glance at of where things are, so this should be interesting.
I haven't looked at the spoiler log. I want to be a little bit surprised.
Like they're starting?
Waiting for one person to ready up, and then we're starting.
Oh. PK's going. PK says I'm out of here. Monk ass.
I don't know if anyone can notify him.
I think he is streaming. I don't have him on my stream. Yeah, that helps.
Alright, so PK apparently wasn't listening and didn't bother actually readying up for the race. So while he's joining us on Restream, he was yeeted from the actual race.
I see.
Yeah. I've warned everyone several times in advance, but PK's just racing. He's joining the fun race for fun. Kappa.
Big Monk S.
I wonder when he realizes his timer hasn't started yet.
Well, since the other players started, I guess we can start talking about it. It looks like Pogi and Jarhead both chose to go to Diamond Step, which they will try to jump into the center of this big octo here, which will put them on the island. PK went to Windfall. Gonna do some checks there. And I didn't see where Linamphy went first.
Linamphy went Mother Child. I guess he wanted that extra heart container. He says, I am not doing Ganon with 3 hearts.
I don't blame him. I don't think I
don't
could
either.
do Ganon without a little bit more.
I did it with 3 hearts with a co-op with Tanjo, and I was definitely freaking out the entire time that I was going to die and have to do that whole fight all over again.
Yep.
But it looks like both Jarhead and Pogi made it on their first try into the octo hole.
Yep, so they'll be getting at least one check here, I'm assuming. I didn't look at the spoiler log, so I don't know What all
It
is
looks
in
like
here?
it's a progressive wallet and an empty. Yeah, looks like from what I can see from their spoiler logs right here.
Well, it looks like Tingle had a wallet as well, so I don't know if they're going to be getting both. Or no.
They don't. If they don't get it from here, they'll get it from Tingle. But they most likely are gonna get it here, so they can just skip Tingle, because that skips a whole cutscene with having to listen to Tingle
That
talk
is
and
true,
everything. There they go, getting their empty bottles.
They want to save Grandma.
Definitely.
And Jarhead
there's-
did get that rupee bag. Sorry.
So that will help. That'll help whatever's inside that rupee bag. I didn't check everything.
And it looks like Pogi is attempting to get to that chest as well. They're having a little bit of struggle jumping up onto that banister. I
As
struggle
a
with that too.
streamer, Pogi's layout makes me want to smack him repeatedly. What's wrong? I love his layout. It's so I love it. Oh, the crop. Okay, that makes more sense.
So Jarhead is now on Windfall, so he's going to be making some of these checks that we've seen from PK and Winamphy, but skipping Tingle because he already got that wallet, unless he wants more room for rupees, I suppose.
I did notice that there is something in Expensive Beetle, so they may want it. They don't need it, but
Yeah, you
They
only
wanna-
need one wallet upgrade to get the items. You might have to take multiple trips depending on how many items are there. But one trip, you only need the one wallet upgrade.
Oh, Pogi is checking Tingle and getting the extra rupee back?
I guess so.
I'm surprised.
Going for rupee percent, I guess.
I guess so.
Maybe he wrote it in Trevor and wanted the extra room to hold him.
Getting himself a nice little joy pendant there.
It looks like PK realized that he started a little early and that his timer isn't going.
Ooh, their first bow.
Not a bad spot for it, not the best spot.
Yeah, it'd be
In a
nice to
plan, though, at
skip the
least.
kids or the teacher altogether, because it's kind of an annoying quest, especially little Ivan there.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Plandos lately. A lot of these runners have been practicing this week. And
What are
it seems like the kids always have something on them.
Mm-hmm. Either a pearl or they've had many different things for me.
Yeah.
Ask every Link ever for kids having the bow and arrow. This is true. Link is only 10, I believe, in most of the games that he is featured, and he gets a bow and he gets a sword. I mean, what's he doing with a sword? Gets fire, ice arrow, light arrows. I mean, geez, this kid has it all. PK Slam hitting up paw print here.
Looks like he's going for that main chest.
And it has Dean's Pearl. Very nice. I gotta do it. I gotta put it in there.
And note to mom.
There you go, Crane. Just forgot that in there. Stupid caps. Oh wait, is it the caps? Oh yeah, oh it's all caps for gold, okay. And you forgot the N, you put D-ma-1. But you got it there, Crane, you got it. Oh, Jarhead is doing Linzo door cancel, cause up there has something. I forget what it was.
Having a little trouble clipping up this wall though.
Why do they start with 4 4 star? Yeah, the race mode. So they only have to beat, like iBot said, 4 dungeons, and that's where each boss will have the other 4 shards. And the dungeons that they have to do are marked in like the blue around it. So in this case, they have Tower of the Gods, Earth Temple, Wind Temple, and Dragon Roost. Ah, yes, that's what Linzo's other chest has. That's why he's going for Linzo door cancel. He'll have to skip all the Picto quests. If I remember correctly, the Picto quests have nothing. So.
Mm-hmm. So we're seeing a submarine from PK Slam.
Oh, I love this one. You actually don't have to kill the mini blends. All you have to do is wait for the timer to run out.
Yep, I think you have to kill the first one.
The first
if I'm
one.
remembering correctly. Yeah. I don't do subs very often, but I usually just run in a circle on this one and wait for the timer.
Jarhead's having a little trouble. Oh, he finally got it. He was having a little trouble there. But
Yeah,
he's got it. And he's gonna get his progressive bow of fire and ice.
Nice. And it appears that it's gonna be a little bit before anyone else grabs that. They'll have to go get the Picto box beforehand. Without doing that trick.
It's not a very like common trick that gets used often by many of the runners. It's like a hit, whether it's worth it or not. In that case, it's worth it because it had a progressive bow. If it has bombs, it's definitely worth it, especially if it's a late Picto. And PK Slam grabbing his first Master Sword upgrade from the submarine. Lord Farquaad, that's because this is a Plando race, so they know exactly where things are, and what they're doing is executing the best route and having the best execution to come out on top. That's how they're finding all these nice items.
Yeah, we probably won't see any not nice items unless. Well, in the case of like Tingle, he gives you 2 items. One of them was bad. Or they. I don't know how each player routed it, but I'm assuming that some of them will open some chests that have rupees in them.
Yes, they will have to do that because Spins Wheel does have an item, from what I saw, that they are going to need for sure.
Yep.
Unless
So
they want to be like Crane, who likes doing skips with this certain item. CSR grin.
Slam at everyone's favorite island.
This one makes me I don't like Bomb Island.
I don't like Bomb Island either. I don't like Megtails. They're my worst enemy.
I'd say my worst one is Peahats, but Magtails are a very close second.
I have an awful history with Megtails.
And Jarhead, you getting soup? Or are you going to Beetle? He's going into Beetle. What does Beetle have? He might be getting Feather?
Maybe I don't know.
Jar, what are you doing? Why do you need Feather for? All playthroughs just give me the app. Manga ass sploosh. So many bad memories.
I don't know what Jar is doing. I'm really confused.
We'll have to ask him that if he joins
maybe
after.
he wants like arrows or bombs or something. So he had to.
Or maybe the Hoi pear.
I don't know why he'd use the pear. What does he use?
Maybe what's possibly something in Bird's Peak? Or is there something on top of Earth Temple? That's
What
usually
checks are on? What are the extra checks?
I think it's just subs and expensive purchases. But maybe there's something up there he wants. I don't know.
Maybe Trevor's up there.
Maybe. It's possible Trevor could be up there. Or just a really nice rupee, so that could very well be. And he could be getting the rupees that are around Headstone, which is smart.
Yeah, that's true.
Guess we're about to find out. Yep, it's Trevor. Trevor is up on Headstone. That's smart. That's Trevor, 500 rupees. Very nice.
Yep.
Hero's charm.
Going to get that Trevor.
I'm kind of hoping that somebody gets one of the extra checks for Hurricane Spin, because I saw where that is as well. I'd do it just so I could Hurricane Spin to the barrier. Alright, looks like Lanamphy and Pogi are going to be heading into DRC for their first dungeon. Jarhead getting another chest, which has more rupees. Again, very smart.
Yep, I think Jarhead really wants whatever's in Beetle.
How much time? They get 15 minutes to look at the spoiler log and create a route for themselves. And then just whoever has the best routing and best execution for things will be the one that comes out on top this race. It's really what it's based off of. And now Jar is heading into DRC as well. Not going to spoil with the seed is garbage.
I don't know, Crane. I heard you had a pretty bad one last night.
He kind of had a bad Ganon, a little bit, but the seed itself for being. Go ahead.
Oh, I heard something about the Wind Waker Wednesday seed being a double dip Hyrule, or did I not hear that?
It wasn't a double dip. So Delivery Bag turned out to be in the Master Sword Chamber, which technically had both the Last Sword and bow progression, because the Cabana had a bow. But if you know the Cabana deed skip, a lot of them got that bow second. So, but it did have the Last Sword and Postman, so Maggie's letter.
Oof.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But yeah, Crane had done a all sanity plando with Jarhead last night, and it only took them 2 hours.
Yep.
Because nothing was in charts. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was a pretty good all sanity seed, from what I saw.
Mhm.
I watched on Jar's side, not so much Crane's side, but
106 for him, 130. That's still awesome though, Crane, even for it being a plando. And we're gonna see here Pogi shooting down the platform. It's very nice time save.
And PK Slam just got chest storage. Wonder where he's gonna take that to. Not.
But grapple was 15. Oh, that kind of ugh.
Yeah, both
I hate-
Crane and Jar skipped that grapple.
Not sure where PK is taking this storage quite yet.
I don't really know either. I think it might be to Thorn. I didn't really see where he started heading to.
He was up. He was way up at the top.
Yeah, he got chest storage using bombs on
Mhm.
Crescent Moon Island. So I don't know where he's at. Getting those single rupees out in
Getting all the single Gregs.
I don't think those are gonna get him very far.
Oh, he missed the single Brad. Pepe hands. Anyways, much as I love to chat, I have to leave for go to the running. Okay, Crane, have a wonderful night at work. Thank you for being here.
See you later, Crane.
He's still chucking. Somewhere. I don't know where.
I feel like there could have been a better chest to get.
Unless he was storing a major item, which I didn't see what chest he stored.
It was the open chest on Crescent Moon.
Oh yeah, okay, so that's
Oh,
I had a rupee in that one. Okay, he did come to
a fairy.
that Western or Thorn. Wait, that is Thorn. He did go to Thorn, like you said.
I guess it works. I would have chosen a different chest to store, but
he could have done it off the platform back there for bomb drop storage, but whichever works for them.
Yep. Gotta do what works best for you.
Hoagie has left DRC.
It looks like he has the same idea Jar had earlier, so he's gonna... Maybe not.
Unless he doesn't have the Hoi pair.
That is a possibility.
Hoagie, where are you going?
What Poggy's doing.
Headed back to Windfall. Looks like Jarhead wants to fully complete DRC. Grabbing more rupees, and that should... No. Will that do it? No, he needs at least... He needs a little bit more.
So it's on the very expensive beetle item.
Yep, it is. And once you see what it is, you're gonna be like...
I have a guess as to what it is from what you said. Oh, God, I hate this.
Oh no, Char! It's that magtail. That magtail is actually a pain. That's the worst one of them all.
It is the worst. I think the only time I've ever been restreamed, I was in this room and struggling so hard.
Oh, the bottle one.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was so just... Yeah. It was not my proudest moment. I hate that Megtail so much.
I agree. It's very annoying. There shouldn't be anything left in DRC for them to get, at least in the mini boss area. Oh. Oh yeah, they don't have grapple. That's why he's not finishing. They still need grapple.
Oh. Was there anything else in DRC that requires grapple to get? I don't have the spoiler log open.
Well, the boss. Well, they can't do the boss without grapple.
Right, yeah.
And that's it though, cause
Okay.
Okay, doing a door cancel. Thinking he might door cancel into Earth Temple? Possibly? No, he shouldn't. I don't think he's... Where is he door canceling to?
I think he's going to Earth Temple. He turned in the direction of it.
Neko. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome on in.
I'm not sure if door canceling into Earth Temple would be my go-to right now. I don't think he has power bracelets. I don't think he picked those up, did he?
Wouldn't have to do door cancel if he had them, but he doesn't even.
I know. he what?
He doesn't have mirror shield either,
And I don't
even
think
if
he has command either. So.
How's the run?
No.
It looks like it's going pretty well. It's a planned already, so it's them. They have the spoiler log to look over, and so they know where everything is, and it's just about the best route execution to come out on top. And each one so far has kind of been doing their own thing. Some making extra trips for rupees, others doing crazy strats that I have no idea what's going on yet.
Yeah, he is door canceling into Earth Temple here, but I don't know how far he's gonna be able to get.
You can. I'm sorry. You can go ahead.
Oh well, I know for a fact he can't get the boss. He doesn't have mirror shield or power bracelets or light arrows. I don't know what else is in here.
My guess is he's just going to... Actually, I really don't know, because he can't even do the command skip in the first room because he doesn't have Leaf. I don't know what exactly he's doing.
Maybe there's a rupee jacket? I don't know.
He still can't even get past that first room. He doesn't have Leaf, and he doesn't have, like you said, he doesn't have command. Unless we missed him getting command.
That's possible.
Guess we're about to find out, because he can't open up the warp pot if he can't get past that first room. Jar and PK. Oh, okay. So he does have command. So he's most likely just coming in here to open up the warp pot so he can come back here later.
Maybe there's a couple checks he can get with command melody. I mean the first half of the dungeon you have to do with medley anyways.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the mirror shield coming in here in the vanilla game.
As long as you get all the keys you need to complete the whole left side as well.
Mm-hmm.
And has PK been in a DRC for the hammer? Because the hammer was in DRC, if I remember correctly. PK does not have hammer.
Yep, I didn't
So
think
he's not checking right side. Oh, PK almost getting mauled by a moblin there.
it looks like Pogi is going to save Grandma. Gonna get himself some soup.
I don't blame him. Even if it doesn't have a check, I'd still save Grandma.
Same.
I need my soup.
Whenever I watch Jar do a plando, I tell him that he has to save Grandma.
It's needed.
So, yeah, there's just no getting out of it.
It looks like Lanamphy is going to also go get Trevor off of Headstone.
It's a smart play, to be honest.
Agree. That's 500 rupees, so you only have to find 450 more.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Wind Waker randomizer. Yes, it's a lot of fun. It's probably one of my favorite randomizers of them all. Jarhead now completing the wonderful Bomb Island. And those Magtails just don't want to listen. They don't want to stay on the ledge there.
But having ice arrows in Bomb Island is a godsend.
Oh, it is, because they don't go back as far when they curl up. Everything else makes them go back farther.
Yep.
Agreed, Rusty. I am looking forward to seeing what happens with Twilight Princess Randomizer as well. I've been playing a little bit of it myself, and I'm having a fun time. Right, Jar finishing Bomb Island, getting his other sword. Second sword, I believe. Or that might be his first upgrade. I don't know if he's done the other sword upgrade yet.
So I wasn't paying attention to Slam. Did he get anything in this dungeon? Or did he just open the pot?
I didn't exactly. Sam got picked up. Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
So he's going to get Lenzo. Gotcha.
Because he doesn't do. Okay. That honestly makes a lot of sense. For those that don't know or haven't practiced Lenzo door cancel, it's slightly annoying, I will say. Imagine trying to do it without sword during a all sanity. That's fun. Jar going into expensive beetle. And there you go, guys. That's the 950 item rupee is the leaf. Isn't that fun? That's just great. That's why I said, unless you're Crane, you can do, Wind Temple leafless. You might want that. Lanamphy also grabbing his leaf here. Luckily, that's the only item expensive beetle has. Still crappy that it had to be the leaf. Imagine buying Greg Rupee for 900 rupees totally, but I'd probably do it just for fun. Greg is most important. Jarhead is now headed back into DRC. Greg is I don't know what to say to that. Cubs, I really don't know what to say to that. That makes me sad.
How do we ban the restreamer?
Monka?
Jar and Lanampy are back at DRC. Slam getting those Picto Box checks. And Kobe is looking at his map.
I'm not really sure what Pogi's up to.
I don't know either. Oh, it looks like Pogi forfeited according to race time.
Oh no.
So that'll pop up here soon. That's unfortunate.
Very. Maybe he had something come up. I know sometimes his internet isn't always the best either.
Yeah, that's true.
He has forfeited Neko for the race, so he's just kind of sitting there right now. He may end and somebody else may be restreamed. I'm not really sure. PK getting Tingle Tuner. I mean, if you have a Game Boy Advance, Tingle Tuner actually becomes very handy, from what I hear. And yes, PK is calling Tingle. Very nice.
Wonder what we're gonna use Tingle for today.
I don't see very many people using Tingle Tuner, so it'll be interesting. Looks like we're bringing Tuba. Yay! Toad! I love Toad.
Not Toad.
Yay, Toad with the knees.
I think I have to refresh real quick. Just a second.
I might have to too. It keeps... It went back on Tuba again.
Yeah, it was a little...
I'm just gonna refresh real quick and then I'll be right back to watch everybody.
Alright, so we just got Tuba added to the restream, and he is in Tower of the Gods. Just got his big key.
Okay, yep. He just...
He just got his big key again on my screen.
He is headed, probably to... Oh, yep, it just did it again. Gotta love when it sinks.
Yeah.
Lanamphy, wait, why is it not showing Lanamphy's for me? There we go. And
John has his grapple hook now.
yep, from Note to Mom.
Yep.
I know one thing with Tingle Tuner is you could, if you don't have bombs, and you can use the Tingle Tuner, which you can only use it if you have a Game Boy Advance to hook up. You could check Tingle chests. My stream died was what was on what the grapple was on Note to Mom. But Tanarian, other than that, I'm not really sure. I've never used Tingle Tuner. GG's, Pogi.
Yes. Sorry you had to forfeit, Pogi.
Is Tuba gonna get it? Tuba's gonna get it!
Oh, is this the
Yeah, it's...
check that you were talking about?
Yes! Thank you! Tuba always does things like that. He got... I believe he actually got Hurricane Spin out of... or Double Magic out of, like, I think it was Expensive Beetle during a race once.
Jar is also in Tower of the Gods right now.
He'll probably warp Pot back to DRC, which is the smartest route to do.
Yep.
Oh no! And there goes poor Tuba getting hit by the electrical chew jellies there. Lanamphy getting their grapple. See if they make the same route or if they're gonna go back to DRC.
Gonna see if Jar gets that Hurricane Spin too. That's the next check you'll be able to make here.
Lanamphy's just gonna head back to DRC and finish up.
Not a bad choice. Ooh, the Iron Boot.
Those are needed for a Wind Temple.
They are needed this seed, yeah.
And Jar opening up the Warp Pot, and I do not think he's gonna get Hurricane Spin Pepe hands. But we'll see. Maybe he'll get it on the way back.
That is true. He will pop out right next to it, so. So, Jar is going to be doing Goma.
Right? Jar forgetting that he doesn't have Leaf out? No, he had Leaf, maybe wrong button. That he normally doesn't have Leaf on? I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he always had Leaf on Z, so maybe he just didn't press it or something.
It happens. And he's getting his big key and heading into Goma.
That's a convenient spot for... Oh, Oh, poor Lanampy.
It seems like a lot of our runners are running into these mistakes. They're getting hit by something and then falling off.
I don't think I can blame Lanampy for that one. I think what happened was one of the falling rocks hit the bomb blower.
Oh.
And made it go off, and then he flew over just as it exploded. Which is unfortunate.
Would you like to explain to Jopa, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, what's going on here?
Sure. So this is a plando where we generate the spoiler log at the beginning, and the runners have 10-15 minutes to look over the spoiler log, see where all the items they need are, and they can make their route from that. So what we're watching is basically the runners doing a speed run of a set route. So they're only going to pick up items that they need. We won't see any unnecessary checks.
Let's see where delivery bag was. Fair Wars Pearl was delivery bag. Okay, I was looking for that because I was gonna say, Poggy, it can't be note to mom. You need a delivery bag for note to mom. And there's Jarhead kicking some Goma butt there. Tuba also back in DRC, probably to finish up as well. Yes, everyone's racing to defeat Ganon first. Normally it's based off of just who can find the items the fastest and who has, you know, better routing with it. Like, it's all up in the air. But since this is a plando and they know exactly where things are, it is just going to be based on who routes it and executes things better.
Yep. Plando comes down entirely to execution and routing.
Mm-hmm. Which I am horrible at both of those.
Yep. That is why I'm commentating today and not joining.
Commentating's fun. I enjoy it. Tuba, I don't know why getting storage when the key's right there, but more power to him.
Maybe just trying to flex?
Could be.
He's just taking more time to show off those toad legs.
He's gotta show them knees. Alright, he finally got the storage. The Toad Link is tripping me out. A lot of people do not like the Toad Link. They really don't. I like it.
It's weird.
Somebody mentioned that there should be a Makar one. I said if they give Makar legs, no. I will not watch anybody that uses that model ever. Don't do that to my Makar. Agreed, Lord Farquaad. Toad Link is beautiful.
And I don't think Jar picked up the
Bad face.
hurricane spin.
Sounds like a challenge, Blondie. Wait, what? Don't! Please don't, Pokey. Don't make that, please. Or don't ask somebody to make it. I will be forever cursed in the image of seeing that. How to use Blender. Poggy, you wouldn't do that to me.
I tried using Blender and I could not understand what I was doing at all. I am not a 3D artist.
I'm not an artist at all. I can't draw.
Cubs, if you want to change to a different streamer, you're more than welcome to.
No, you can keep them. Yeah, please don't change it again. Tuba finishing up Goma, Lanamphy on Goma. And I think PK's headed back in, or has he even been into DRC? I'm not 100% sure if he's been in there yet or not.
I don't remember.
Yes, he has. He's moved the rock. So he has been in there, so he'll be heading back in to defeat his Goma. Jar getting his second Master Sword upgrade from the Stone Tablet. Or is that... Okay, it just hasn't updated yet. I do not like it when the sword doesn't upgrade right away.
Yeah, it doesn't upgrade until you go through a loading zone.
Or void out or something.
Yeah.
So Jarhead's last one will be in the submarine.
Oh yeah, that's the one he hasn't gotten.
I think PK's the only one that has gotten that Master Sword.
Someone else did. I think it was Kogi though, so.
Ah, yeah, I think it was.
I don't know if Tuba has either, because he wasn't on the stream the entire time, so.
He's not even updating his tracker.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he has 2 swords.
He
right
does
now.
have 2. I think he did. I think he did get it. Yes. I'm pretty sure his second sword was the Stone Tablet, because he's on the second statue right now. So.
Yep.
Looks like they're all saving that submarine for last.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. What was in this mini-boss area? I don't remember reading.
It's probably Greg or something else. Maybe the Boko Baba seed. It's Tuba. It could be anything.
Oh, no. It is something they need. Never mind.
Okay.
He probably most likely did Bomb Island. And is probably saving this sub. But I guess we'll find out. Like I said, he doesn't update his tracker very often. Toad legs are cursed. Tuba getting the hook shot from the mini boss.
Yeah, that's a good item to have. I'm sure nobody wants to more cover.
I haven't even seen that. I need to see that.
I don't... not many people have attempted the more cover in Rando, but I know Jay Wisty, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's done it a couple times. He attempted it in a tournament run as well. Early on in the tournament. So
Interesting.
It's doable, but it's not often that you'll see it.
I'm surprised it's actually allowed, to be honest. Tuba, at least for me, keeps buffering right there. Keeps doing the same thing about 1,000,000 times. Holy,
yeah.
what is going on with Tuba?
Okay, I think it fixed on my screen. I don't know about yours.
It's syncing now. It's trying. Okay, I think it's fixed.
You might have to refresh if it does again.
It's the unholy image of Toad breaking our servers.
I definitely blame Toad.
Hashtag blame Toad.
Can we just ban the Toad model?
Tuba would be very sad. Blame Tress. And getting the last stone guy here. I'm a Wind Waker randomizer. I could bring that up for a vote to ban the Toad model. ZSR grin. Tuba will fight you tooth and nail to get it. Just keep it to stay. Just find him a new model. Somebody make his model. I believe there's a model he wants done, I think. Somebody make it.
Yeah,
Then he'll never have to use Toad again.
If I knew how to use Blender, I'd offer, but...
I don't think it's Makar with legs, no, but I put a meme in one of the Discords, and it showed Toad taking off, like, his whole mushroom hat, and that his eyes were actually his nose. It was really just weird, and he's like, next Wind Waker randomizer model? Next Wind Waker randomizer model. It was pretty creepy. Jarhead getting ready to head up to Godin. Well, I mean, Pogi, you tag him, you ping him like 50 times a day. No wonder he ignores you, Kappa. He ignored me from before, Blondie. I know, it's why I put a Kappa at the end of that Pogi. I'm back with G-Fuel. Awesome. G-Fuel's pretty good.
I've never had it.
I've only had it once. Just don't ping him in mine, please. I ban you, Kappa. This fight will be fun because they have fire ice arrows, so they'll be able to one-shot the hands here with the fire. Or ice, whichever one they decide they want to use.
I usually do fire on one and ice on the other, then it's easier to change to the normal arrows for the face.
True, unless you already have light arrows and you still have one more, and I've done that plenty.
Yeah.
But yeah, since fire ice both take the same amount of magic, it makes sense. Very smart. PK heading into Cabana here? Guess there's something here that I don't remember. PK getting his bonk percent.
We're getting up to Godin now too. And Jarhead on the last phase.
Godin's big head not wanting to let you put the bow and the arrows in his eyes as usual. He doesn't like to cooperate.
Yeah, he's my least favorite boss, to be honest.
It's a toss-up between Godin and Jahala for me if I don't have light arrows.
Yeah, that's true. Valhalla for me with just the mirror shield, it really depends on the RNG of the lights.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when I'm in the middle of zapping him and then the light changes position and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, that gets rather annoying.
Yeah.
That happens a lot to me unless I have light arrows, Pogi, because I don't know. It just does. If I don't have, especially if I also don't have soup.
I missed what was in that first chest in Savannah here.
Oh, I missed it too. Let me. Oh, bait! We gotta get that bait for those hints, Kappa.
Yeah, I'm sure hints will be super useful.
That happens to me even with light arrows. I actually meant to say bombs. If I don't have bombs, because usually so I can take out a couple, and then... Oh, power bracelets are in Cabana.
Oh, okay. And it looks like Jar is headed there now, which makes sense after Tachi.
Yes, it's right there. Exactly.
Yes, Pogi. Jar got Trevor.
Lanamphy got Trevor.
Yep.
Well, I don't know about Tuba, because I imagine he probably did. He didn't get on the restream till after, you know, you were on stream. I don't think PK... Has he gotten Trevor? I don't think he's... No, he hasn't gotten Trevor.
He hasn't even gotten the leaf yet, so...
No. I imagine that's what he's doing now, on top of possibly soup. I'm
yep,
not
it
sure.
looks like he's going into Beetle, so he'll probably get the pair.
He'll have to...
Or not.
He has to buy the feather for the pair to show up.
But I guess he doesn't want to do that? I guess he doesn't know that if he buys the feather, the pair will show up.
Mature audiences. We're very mature.
Oh yeah, so mature.
Some of us aren't, you know, almost getting into our 30s, still playing Wind Waker Randomizer. Very mature. We're
Don't say that.
Just buy the feather, PK. Just buy the feather. You'll get your Hoi pair, you'll be all fine. I'm the most mature in this chat. Of course you are, Pogi. Kappa.
I'm going to be 26 in 4 days. And
I'm
I don't
28.
want to get old.
So I feels I'm not ready to turn 30.
Yeah.
Tuba also heading into Cabana to get his power bracelets. Showing the nice butler guy his hook shot there. You're like, I'm just gonna use this man, get into your thing without the Cabana deed.
It looks like Jar is going to Earth Temple. And the Slam going to
Headstone? What are you doing at Headstone?
Maybe he's
there a
gonna
rupee?
farm rupees here. I mean, that's the only thing I can guess is rupees.
Interesting he would choose right here. It's a combat cave. And to get those rupees, you have to get all the way to the end.
No, you don't. The
Oh,
pillars
no. The pillars. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that's actually really smart.
I don't know how many rupees you can get from this island, but I think Trevor would be the much faster way.
It would be.
But
You should just honestly do this.
Sometimes you don't think to check for things like the Rainbow Ruby.
He may not have checked where Trevor was, and that's...
Yeah.
I mean, imagine he would have, considering he was trying to get a Hoi Pair, but he just doesn't want to... He either doesn't know that you can just buy the feather and the Hoi Pair will show up, or he just doesn't want to spend the money for it. I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
Oh, Jar's actually in Wind Temple.
Did I say Earth Temple earlier?
You did. I thought it was Earth Temple. I only glanced over at the cloud of it in the background.
He's at one of those temples.
It's the cracking of the sound effects.
Yeah, the Toad model has some weird audio issues. It's not great.
I do like it when his little head jiggles when you get an item, though, out of a chest. That's cute. And then if he's gonna head into the mini boss, get their hook shot now.
I guess we're gonna have to tell Slam that he can buy the feather and get the pair.
We'll have to ask if he comes in post game. What was up with not getting Trevor? Did you not remember it was up there? Did you not want to buy the feather? We'll have to see. Because
sorry, he did go to Beetle, so I'm assuming he knew where Trevor was. I'm just guessing he didn't want to buy the feather, or he didn't know that buying the feather would put the pair there.
That's very possible. Pogi did get both wallets. He kind of choked. And it happens. I've only raced once and I choked every minute, every step of it. Took me 3 minutes to get in the octo hole, so...
I've never even finished an actual race, I don't think, so... I once joined, I think it was a Wind Waker Wednesday race, maybe not. But, it was not a kind feed, and I ended up rage quitting.
I'm pretty sure it was a pretty bad seed. Light arrows in the mini cyclone room, that is the final progressive bow there. Which is why Wind Temple was the play to come before Earth Temple, because Earth Temple doesn't have anything. They're actually going to go mode that one.
Yep. And I believe all Jar needs now is that last sword, which is in the submarine. At Bomb Island? Is that what it is?
I don't... No, I think it was
submarine?
Crescent... I think it was Crescent Moon Island. Was the final sword. Progressive sword, stone tablet.
I don't remember where all the subs are. I just know that the one at Northern Ferry is the one with the moblins. That's all I know.
And yes, it is Crescent Moon sub, has the sword. Yep, that's what I thought. So now it's...
what is Jar getting here now? Storage? Or
There's still something... He might be getting storage off of this one instead of getting it off the middle hub chest, possibly.
He was at the hub chest? I don't know. No, he was...
maybe... Oh, he wanted... I mean, that makes sense. If it's right there...
Storage strat, yeah.
No, honestly, if you can skip it, I did that, messed up Wind Temple Go mode twice the other day, and it cost me a solid 10 minutes.
I say struggle, but I have never been able to achieve the bomb chest storage thing.
It's not one of the easier ones.
Yeah, so sure. I don't go mode Wind Temple.
It's one of those things. Well, there is actually a way to get storage off of the spring next to that middle hub chest, and you can open up the chest that way as well.
Yeah, I think getting it off the spring though, I think it's like double frame perfect, which is also something I struggle with. But I don't know. I'll get better eventually.
Definitely. Just takes practice, for sure.
Yeah.
Unless you're me, where if you practice for too long, you just end up doing horribly. Vastly leave Lanampy alone. Those keys in Tot G right here are so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Jar about to head in to Mulgira here. Probably one of my favorite bosses in Wind Waker, to be honest. I don't mind it.
It's so good.
Plus, you can get his tongue in the air, so that saves you a lot of time during this boss. So this one and then Cali Demos, those are my two favorite. They're probably the two quickest, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was right there in the cracked floors room. So, and it was in that chest. So all you had to do was bomb himself up there to get it. Is the Wind Temple pea hat when it knocks you to the bottom before you turn on the fan? This is very true, Rusty. Those pea hats in Wind Temple, like, I don't mind the ones in Forbidden Woods as much, but the ones in Wind Temple are annoying.
The pea hats that always bother me are in the call room in Forbidden Woods. Before the mini boss.
Yes, those four are, those ones are very annoying.
Yeah, when you're trying to,
Oh, Jar missed the tongue there.
get the grapple check.
And that little, the Demos is annoying as well.
Yeah. I tried a side hop through there, and it seems to work okay.
It never works for me.
Every once in a while, that laser just snipes.
I just take it and kill it with a bomb if I have bombs by that point.
Yeah. Well, I would hope you have bombs in that too.
True. This is true. You need bombs. Duh. So yeah, I just bomb it.
Yeah.
I take the damage. I don't care. Jar just not getting those in the air hooks for Mulgira there.
You know, it's not the easiest thing.
If you're, especially if the babies are really close, I can't really get it without L targeting, and if the babies are close, then I usually can't get it.
Yep, I'm the same way.
So I try to keep moving until a few seconds before it's about to come at me, and then I take on my hook shot and L target. And Jar, very lucky that he's not anywhere near the platform there. This boss is famous for wherever you kill Mulgira, the platform's like right there. I've been inside the thing before, the shard's been inside the thing before. It's pretty bad. So yeah, I think the only thing Jar has to do is go get his last sword and then go mode Earth Temple.
Yep. All he has to do is kill Jalhalla, which shouldn't take him too long to get there.
No, I believe Jar will do flawless with getting ET Go mode. With me, it's a little monka-ass.
ET Go mode is really the only one I can do. I mean, I can do Forbidden Woods Go mode, but it's forbidden.
I saw Lincoln lose a 100% run to killing Mulgira on the warp and missing the heart. Yeah, it's horrible. Because it's the only one, because it's covered, I mean, everything's covered in sand, you can't really see where the platform's going to be. So I do try to stay by the walls as much as possible. Yeah, he's been using Tingle Tuner since he actually went ahead and picked it up from Pompey and Vera and has been using it. And Jar is getting his final one from the mini balloons. He's just running around, wait for the timer, run out. Oh, that was last night's Plando, wasn't it, Pokey? The one you, Rick, I think Jar, no, Jar was against Crane. It was you, Rick, PK, and like one other person, wasn't it? Hookshot was on B. He said, "F that. I'm not getting that." I mean, that's just as bad as having Leaf on Beetle today. I mean, if Wind Temple and Forbidden Words were there, if it was just Earth Temple, well, FF and stuff like that, I guess Leaf wouldn't be super needed. Unless you wanted it for ET Go mode, if it ended up being a Go mode dungeon as it is today. Lanamphy is getting bomb drop stores. I guess they did not pick up the big key. Which was, if I remember correctly...
Big key was the bombable wall on the right side.
I guess they did not want to check that. But they got it, so...
Yeah.
I guess we're about to see Taji big key skip. This one can be a little scary as well. Tuba taught this one to me.
Tuba just got his light arrows, which I think puts him in Go mode. I believe.
Yes, it does. I didn't even see that he got his last sword. So he must have did... I didn't even see when he got his last sword. Tuba, you just... go, go, go. Jar, saving Grandma. Good Jar. That's a good Jar.
I'm glad he did, because I would have yelled at him if he didn't.
We do... It looks like we do have 2 Go modes. Tuba is gonna go to Molgira, Jar is gonna save Grandma, and then he'll go ET and do that, and then they're gonna head to Hyrule.
Yep. And watching Tuba now, I don't think they stored the top chest or the middle of the hub room chest because that had the small key that they're using to get to the basement.
And that makes sense. Lanamphy crushing at Taji big key skip here. Kudos to them. I've only done it once. And Tuba having a little bit of issue getting the oomph from the bomb there. I personally had a seed where I didn't get a bottle until the final temple, and I didn't really need it, but I still saved Grandma, because I need to save Grandma. I need that soup.
Yeah, having soup for the Puppet Ganon fight, and the Ganon fight even, is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Having that full heart refill and magic refill.
Especially that final phase of Ganon where you just don't, or Puppet Ganon, because you just don't know where he's gonna go, ever.
Yeah.
And that's what hurt Crane during his and Jarhead's race. Their Plando All Sanity.
Mm-hmm.
Tuba having a little bit issue trying to get up here. It's just not working.
It must be the model.
There he goes. We'll just tell Tuba to change models.
Mm-hmm.
And Jarhead's now here in Earth Temple. Most likely about to go mode it. Yesterday I skipped Grandma and proceeded to die again and 3 times talk about Carmen. Never skip Grandma. Grandma, very important. She takes care of her little grandson or granddaughter, depending on, or toads, birds, whatever model you're using. Nephew finishing up Tot G here. Or her, yeah, if you use the grandma model herself. Oh! Dude, but a little too early to be taking off your boots there. Grandma is your favorite model? Really? It'd be nice to see a Big Shark create that young grandma model. He's talked about it before. Kind of looks like an older Errol. Really cute.
I think I would play that if you were to make it.
I'm waiting for Dark Linka. That one's gonna be awesome. Oh, Jarhead doing Earth God Skip. Definitely have not tried that one. I don't know if I could. I would probably void out.
Yeah.
I like the arrow one. Yeah, I've seen Jill use that one before, and it had Link's voice, and I'm just like, you didn't give Errol her own voice? That sounds weird. Oh my gosh, if you have never heard Medley's call, it is like the most god-awful thing ever. So I agree, Pogi, as long as it's not Medley's, I don't know, her call scares me. He did not, because he did Earth God's Lyric Skip, which normally anybody that goes most Earth Temple does the first stone skip, or the second stone skip, because that one's easier. But yeah, the first one takes a lot more patience to get, because you have to, clip through the wall right there and do the roll clip, and those are frame perfect. So. Oh, is that gonna be too low for Jar? I hope. Oh god. Oh, he saved it. that scared me. He forgot to pull Leaf and did it the last second. Oh, ET Go mode scares me. Gets my heart racing. Does she oi when she falls? I don't think she doesn't have her own voice. I don't think, Pogi. I'm pretty sure she has Link's voice throughout most of it. If I remember correctly. And Jar is now inside Jahala's in the boss room. Oh, that's a nice arrow, Jar. That's gonna go right through him.
Yeah, ice arrows don't work.
But nice try. Nice trying of seeing if another type of arrow worked. That'd be nice. Also, I'm pretty sure Jar had drank soup before he came in. If you drink soup, you can one-shot the little pose here with your sword, and it makes it a lot easier, along with the bomb throwing. Oh, Pogi would probably agree with you. He uses a beetle. He loves that beetle model. And PK's finally heading into Godin. Beetle is PogChamp. Super fast, super easy Jahala fight. Except when he sells Leaf. Well, Pogi, stop selling the Leaf for 950 rupees. You won't have that problem, Kappa.
And Jar finishing up Valhalla. He'll be getting this last Triforce shard and heading down to Hyrule.
while Tuba is heading into Earth Temple to do his go mode of it and defeat Jahala and make his way to Hyrule. When Amphi choosing to go to Earth Temple first? That's interesting.
Did Lanamphy get the Pictobox checks yet?
I think he did. I just don't think he's just choosing to go to Earth Temple and I guess go mode that, then go to Wind Temple.
Well, I just asked because the Pictobox was in Earth Temple.
Oh, but where was the other Picto? Yeah, you might be right. He may not have both. He does have Picto.
Okay. It's
So
hard to keep track of all 4 runners.
I don't.
He
He could be opening up the warp pod here, then going to Wind Temple, but I'm not sure. It just would make it easier if he did Wind Temple to get his light arrows for Jahala fight, but it's up to whatever they want to do. It's their route, their run.
He might have chose to do Earth Temple first because he doesn't need anything from Earth Temple, so he can just go mode it. Whereas in Wind Temple, you have to get the key before you can get down to the boss anyways. So it might just be, get this out of the way because it's fast.
Yeah.
Before finishing up. I mean, he doesn't have light arrows because those are in Wind Temple, which kind of sucks for Earth Temple, but...
No one got the boomerang. Yeah, I mean, the only reason it's really needed is it makes it easier for the Keys here during the Puppet Ganon fight.
He could do that Eyebot, but I don't see why he would, considering the small key in Wind Temple is not too far out of the way. So.
And here the first key is chest behind destructible walls. So...
Yeah, Cubs, that's true. I don't know why Tuba puts his tracker on his stream. He doesn't use it.
He's never... half the time he doesn't even have a tracker. But he does it for the races and then never actually updates it. Might have to DQ Tuba then. You want to DQ... All y'all want to DQ Tuba because you don't like his toad. Medley not going through the wall there. Oh, there you go. Lanamphy choosing not to bring Medley. Tuba saying, I grabbed Earth Gods because I'm not doing this skip.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame either. I wonder where it was at. I'm gonna look that up real quick, see where it was exactly, if it's not too much out of the way. Five-star Isle. Just ask Skybot. He knows all. If there'll ever be a race with rematches. I don't know all. Well, yeah, I was looking at the spoiler and you just found it before me. Lanamphy doing the skip. What do you, like, what rematches, Symphonic for... Because the tournament, like, the actual tournament for Wind Waker Randomizer is over. For the boss rematches? Not for the tournaments or anything, no. They don't have to redo the bosses.
But that's something we could keep in mind for a later fun race, perhaps.
True. That is a good fun race idea. Something we'll have to bring up to Tuba if he hasn't thought about it. I still keep asking for my bonk percent race.
What does bonk percent intel.
Whoever doesn't bonk their character, bonks their character the least, wins. I know that would be very hard to actually keep track of, but it would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Jarhead just killing this first phase.
Yeah, that was a pretty good first phase.
I wish I had a good first phase.
Yeah.
Them darn keys, man. I mean, boss rematches wouldn't be too bad. You don't have to go up against Godin again. That's really my biggest issue, would be if Godin was a part of that. Dude, but just kill the keys, man. Just kill the keys.
Ooh, Jar got double crip on the second phase here. So he was able to
I loved those pogs on there. That was cute.
He was able to defeat Spider Ganon, Puppet Ganon. I don't know what the official term for that is. But he was able to do it in one phase, so.
And that's always nice. The most I've gotten is one crit.
More than I've got.
I'm not the best at the Puppet Ganons. This phase I'm not too bad at.
Oh yeah, this is by far my best phase.
Trying for the shot up here. Let's see if he did not. That shot seems kind of hard to get.
That was a good shot though.
That was. So one more shot, and he will have defeated Puppet Ganon. If he can get the. There he goes. There's the bomb. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Luckily you have, I think it's like around 5 or 6 seconds of him standing still there before he moves again.
Good chunk of time. But Puppet Ganon is done for Jarhead before anyone else is even in Hyrule.
That's at least being featured. I'm not sure where our other runners are at the moment.
We have a few other runners. Not sure how many exactly.
Yes, Iba. He at least the only one on Restream that actually spent the extra few seconds to for the Tingle chest in Tot G to get it, and I'm so happy. Oh, Lanamphy's actually.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say Lanamphy doing getting into Jahala now as well.
Mm-hmm. But what I was saying is that Tuba's Hurricane Spin only counts if he Hurricane Spins the barrier.
This is true. If he doesn't Hurricane Spin to the barrier, which if I know Tuba, he will be DQ'd. I will DQ him. I agree, Snacks. Major respect. I saw that it was there when I was looking at the spoiler log before the race started. I was like, please, somebody get it. Somebody. Good old Tuba, always getting the good stuff.
We're in the final boss fight now.
That's a pretty looking Ganon there. I like that blue.
Yeah, me too. It's a very nice color. And it goes well with that purple.
Mm-hmm. I don't want a DQ Tuba. I like the Toad model. I'm not the one that has problems with it. Zelda waking up. Hopefully she actually can shoot her arrows today. Probably not. This is Zelda we're talking about.
There have been so many times where Zelda has killed me in the end here.
And that's time for Jar.
Yep. 125.53.
GG's to Jarhead. That's good timing. Good. Very nice time.
I don't know if he's going to join us or not. I'm sure he will. He usually pops in after he's finished with the race.
Tuba also now making his way to Hyrule to defeat Ganon. I'm waiting for invitation. Well, is he welcome to join whenever he wants? I mean, I don't mind if he wants to join right now. You can join.
Yeah. Unless you mean an invitation to the server, but pretty sure you already have that.
Is that Jar?
Yes, it is.
Welcome,
Hi,
welcome on in, GG's.
GG.
Oh god.
So,
You go.
how do you feel about your routing, this Plando, the seed in general?
There were a couple parts that, in hindsight, I wish I had done a little differently. Namely, I wish I had actually thought to do chest storage to get the lava pit chest on first go. Oh my god, too bad. Hurricane spin. Nice.
I think he's the only one that got it.
Where was it?
Yeah.
It was
was-
in the Tingle chest in Tot G.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I was like really frantic. Like, I didn't have my route finished by the time the race started, so I had to like try to figure stuff out like during cutscenes. So I was just trying to make sure I had all the important items where they needed to be in terms of like first, second, last, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a lot of franticness about that.
Tingle Jill raiding with a party of 5. Welcome, welcome on in, raiders. We got our first finisher for the Plando race, Jarhead. He's here in comms with us.
Hi.
Making stuff up as he goes, classic Jar.
Yeah, there's a bit of truth to that. Good.
I mean, it works out, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I'm largely happy with this routing. Like, I got Grandma, I got the Rainbow Rupee.
Yeah, we didn't know exactly what you were doing at Beetle. We're like, why are you at Beetle? Why are you buying a feather? Okay, you're buying a Hoi pear. And then Melon's like, maybe Trevor's on top of the headstone island. I'm like, you could be right. And then
That was
turned
exactly
out,
it, yep.
Melon's
And then
on
I just
point.
kept going that direction. Because I needed to get the rupee at the 2-Eye Reef platform.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Rupees were weird. Like, there were like hardly any good rupees this seed. Thankfully, there was just enough that I could do what I wanted. Also, shoutouts to this logic where I'm pretty sure the 950 leaf was the first item that you could get to the lava pit chest with in logic.
Yeah, I
Tuba
think
missing
so.
the wall there. Tuba missing the wall again and memeing. Gotta do his little teabagging of the wall.
Ritual. Good. So yeah, this seed was like that exact placement of the grappling hook, as well as like where the leaf and stuff was, and where I needed to get rupees from. Like this seed, oh my god, it was not ideal.
If this would have been a non-Plando, the routing would have been crazy.
Yeah.
But nice double crip on second phase Ganon there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was pretty hype. Also, following a pretty good phase 1 too.
Yes, you had very good phases.
Yeah, except 3. 3 wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't terrible either, so it could have been a lot worse.
Oh, Tanjo 3 finished in second place with a time of 1:30.17. GG's Tanjo.
GG.
I'm sure he'll be joining us very soon as well.
I hope so. Also, like, that 50 that I got from Starbelt, that was, like, pretty much on the fly. I was like, I need a 50 so I can get the thing. This seed was so scuffed for money, dude.
Tuba rolled this one, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Tanjo, oh my. Couldn't you screen peek Tuba to wait for him and snipe him? Oh,
goodness.
just missed that snipe right there.
Damn. It was really close. God, like, my heart was, like, going way too fast for the first, like, 20 minutes just because I wasn't sure what I was going to be going for, like, the second half of the game.
Mm-hmm. Is it cheating to watch opponents in a spoiler race, though?
I
Yeah,
don't
you're right.
think. Yeah, I don't think we really consider that, me and some other people. Oh shit. Wait, who got swapped?
You just went to the bottom and he went to the top.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Right.
Tuba now on second phase. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, poor iBot.
I was like, what just happened? Why?
Ah, Tuba missing that crypt there. Still has another
Yeah.
shot at it, though.
So what was, like, roughly Tuba's routing, do you know?
We only saw about half of his routing. He wasn't on the restream the entire time.
Oh, okay. Tanjo.
Is that a Tanjo? GG's
GG's,
Tanjo.
Jar.
GG.
So what was
How's,
your routing like, Tanjo?
A lot of rupee finding early to get that leaf.
Yeah,
then-
that.
Pretty straightforward from there, I'd
Yeah.
say.
What money did you go for?
So I went for the Tingle Rupee on Headstone,
Yeah, same.
and then there was a Silver Rupee at 2i.
Yeah, same as well.
And then I grabbed a Orange Rupee from Fire Mountain, and then I got the Needle Rock chest that had 200.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I ended up dipping DRC early. I didn't really need to, I guess, in the end, but like it was just kind of set from the way I had planned originally. But then
Right.
I ended up there was a silver in front of in the pot room,
Yeah.
so I just grabbed that,
Yeah.
and then I left, bought the leaf, went back in, got Forest Pearl, exited, and then went back to DRC and finished through Tower of the Gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have just like done the chest storage thing to get to the lava pit, but oh well.
Yeah.
Hindsight.
I knew that was a thing because I saw Frost do it once, but I don't know how to do it, so I had to double dip, which
Yeah.
wasn't so bad because after I got the pearl, I just went to Tachi, and then used the
Yeah.
warp pot to come back. So it wasn't awful, I guess. But
Yeah.
that's
gosh.
Lenzo door cancel was the play.
Yeah.
It was only you and Jarhead on the restream. Well, only Jarhead on the restream actually did Lenzo Door cancel. And I know you always do it, so it's like Tanjo's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It took me a few tries because I'm not practiced.
Yes. Did you get EGL, Jar? I assume you
No.
didn't.
Nope.
Yeah. I went for the safe strat and just got
Where
EGL.
was it?
It was 5-star sub.
Ah.
It wasn't that big of a time loss. I would have lost more time trying to do the roll clip, I think. So
PK Slam
I mean,
also
I don't
trying
know.
to do it.
5-star feels too out of the way for me,
fair enough.
but you know, to each their
Yeah.
own.
Yeah.
Just like it's just a bit of a sale for something that I can skip relatively consistently. I ended up
Right.
just getting Mirror Shield in Tower instead.
Yeah. Definitely didn't need Mirror Shield, but it was
Yeah,
right there anyways. So.
yeah, and it made the true room faster, and it made it so I didn't have to do the skip thing in whatchamacallit, in the past the first Songstone room. Like you have to burn
Right.
down the banister and then
Yeah.
I didn't want to
yeah.
do that, so I figured
That's the
grabbing
long
Mirror
rest.
Shield would make that faster.
Yeah.
Was pretty not bad.
No. Yeah. Like I spent the first bit of my routing trying to avoid Beetle. But once I realized that I had to do Beetle, I was like, ooh.
Tuba
Yeah.
coming in, finishing in third place with a time of 1:36:03.
GG's.
GG Tuba. You left a comment that says, I need to actually play more so I can stop getting sad when I lose, lol.
So about that DQ, Pogi, he's not being DQ'd. He did Hurricane Spin to the barrier.
Ugh.
Tuba did.
That's actually-
I did not because I didn't have time to figure out where Hurricane Spin was. Ah!
Yeah, I realized like after Valhalla, I was like, oh, I forgot to look for where it was. It was Tower of the Gods Tingle chest, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I could have grabbed it. Oh well, forgot. I looked for everything else though. I looked for Hero's Charm, I looked for Magic Meter upgrade, I looked for Quivers, but forgot Hurricane Spin.
Yeah.
I'm noticing PK has a little tingle below him.
He
using
does.
his Tingle Queen of strats?
He got it off of Pompey and Vera and has been using it since.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
He's
Very
also the only restreamer that did not get Trevor. It was interesting. He went inside Beetle, saw the feather, and then assumed that there would be no Hoi pairs, and then went and farmed rupees out of Headstone.
What has happened to the restream page? Or the stream page?
It synchronizes a lot.
Well,
I assume they just
more
ended
like it's
stream.
right now it has Lamphy and PK. The other two are just question marks and they're black screens. Cubs,
Oh,
what have you done?
guys have been,
Oh, there
have
we
been
go.
taken off.
Well, yeah, it only just now actually switched over to the
True.
side by side.
Hello,
Yeah.
friends.
Tuba!
Tuba.
GG, Tuba.
Tuba, I just have to
GG.
say thank you for stopping and getting Hurricane Spin. I knew it was there, and when I saw you grab it, I was so excited.
There was no way I couldn't. Like, it was just right there. Like,
It was in the Tingle chest right
Oh.
there. Why not grab it?
I
I'm
also,
sad.
I don't know if I was swapped in at that point, but I also did a 1 minute teabag ritual and picked up the Boko Baba seed.
No, I don't think you
Where
were
is
on
that?
stream yet.
I told you he'd pick that up.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yeah,
I missed it.
it was in DRC boarded up chest, so it was along the way to a couple other things. So I was like, why not?
I saw you teabag the Ganondorf because you kept missing his sword.
Oh
To
my
the wall.
god, there were so many. I'm just rusty at this point. I've been not playing as much as I used to. I just need to start playing more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, everything went well otherwise. I also had a moment where while I was farming rupees, I
Whoa.
went to Needle Rock and did the cave instead of the chest. So,
Ooh.
and I have a really bad ESS, so that took off 2 to 3 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah. Other than that, though, I think I did okay. So I can't be too mad about this.
Yeah.
At least I only finished 10 minutes behind Jar instead of 17, like last time.
Damn. Dude, this seed was so weird for the beginning.
Oh my god, it was. Jeez.
Did you end up basically triple dipping DRC? Or that was probably only me, I assume.
What I did,
was-
I only double dipped it.
Yeah, a lot of
what-
people double dipped.
I mean, it was a required double dip, unfortunately,
Yeah,
at the very least. But
because grapple's inside.
what I
Or
did for
grapple's behind
rupees,
it.
what I did for rupees, I got Trevor on top of Headstone. Then I got the silver rupee on the 2-eye thing. Then I went down to Islet of Steel, got 50 rupees from there, then went to Needle Rock and wasted a lot of time, but eventually got 200 rupees.
Yeah. So I'm actually kind of curious because I'm thinking about it. Real fast. Never mind real fast because it left my head. Never mind, continue.
Nice.
Right.
What were your guys' rupee routes? Because that's the thing I'm the most curious about at this point.
I got the same first two that you just said. Oh, I remember what it was. Tanjo, where'd you get your bottle?
Diamond Step.
Okay, did you get the wall of those there too?
Yeah.
Okay,
And I
that was the same
went
thing.
straight to save Grandma, which I hope all of you did. All the runners, hopefully, went.
No,
Grandma
and
needed
I
it.
did
they
save Grandma. I did save Grandma, but I didn't get her until before Earth Temple, which was my last dungeon. Hey,
That's
man.
another thing that
Peace,
happened to me.
Grandma,
actually.
no, be happy.
Yeah.
So my first bottle was the one at the Headstone sub.
And not only did that take a crap ton of time, but I had one rat left, and it trolled the ever-loving crap out of me. Like, it stayed in the hole for like 30 seconds, wouldn't come out. When it did, it took off to the top. I pulled out the bow, and it wouldn't lock. And my screen brightness was so crap, I couldn't see it for like another 45 seconds.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm just sitting there like pressing L in random like angles trying to find the last rat, and it just wouldn't show up. And I'm like, are you kidding me? This is gross. Why'd I save Grandma?
That's a big ol' F.
Nice.
I don't like that sub without boomerang or grapple.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So anyways, back to the original question of rupee routes. Like I said, I ended up kind of triple dipping DRC. I could have fixed that and done it differently, but I didn't think about it in time. So the first trip to DRC was pretty much shoot down the platform, get the small key, get the hammer, and get a silver rupee that was in the pot room. And then I opened the war pot up to the boss, and then I left. And then I bought the leaf, came back, got Forest Pearl, left again, and then I came back through Tower of the Gods. And I also got a 50 to cover the 50 from Starboat Archipelago, the platform. And then I followed that down to Thorned and Bomb below it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was lucky enough to route in Bomb and Thorned with Cabana after Tachi.
Same.
Although I almost didn't. I wrote it differently and way more inferiorly in my notes. And then I got to the first statue, and I'm like, wait, why am I doing this? And I went back and entered the warp pod.
Yeah.
Yes, since I was the
So-
one that rolled the seed, I would have had a little more time, but because of that, I waited until exactly 15 minutes before, and this seed was not nice for 15 minutes, as it turns out.
Yeah. Gosh.
Like 5 minutes of that was just Control F silver rupees, Control F orange rupee. Like, I hardly had time to find like small keys, big keys, anything that I would need for dungeons. Like, oh my god.
People in the restream probably noticed when I was in DRC going to the boss, I jumped into the lava.
Yeah.
That was because I thought about, maybe I should see where the big key is just to see if it's right here. So I jumped thinking I pulled out Leaf, and I didn't. I was like, oh crap. So I just quickly Control F, big key. Oh, it's the chest I was going to store anyways. Let's just grab that and go.
Wait, was it? No, I like.
Yeah,
got
I was wondering
fourth or
too,
fifth
but why
try
did you
storage.
get to storage?
I didn't look. I was thinking of
Yeah.
other things. As I said, I did not have a lot of time for like small keys and big keys, so I focused on Wind Temple mostly and Tower of the Gods before the other two areas.
Yeah. So I take it then you didn't do Tower Big Key skip?
I did not know.
Okay, same.
Yeah, I grabbed the big key and then did the floor one skip because it was along the way.
Yeah. And then obviously we didn't really need keys for Earth Temple.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Do you guys do big key skip in Wind Temple? Or did you
No,
grab
I
it?
just grabbed it since it was like right there, and I was gonna have to store a chest anyways, and I figured it was like
Yeah.
right there.
That's exactly what I did.
I did think about it, but like oddly enough, the first thing that came to mind was like, oh, I can store that chest, and then if I fail the thing in that one room, then I can just get the big key anyway. So I was like, wait, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. So I didn't actually catch what happened to the Nanumphy. I saw he had to go back into Wind Temple.
He didn't get his light arrows. He just go moded it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
I
this
did
was,
see him get it.
Go ahead.
Sorry. No, you go.
This was not a nice seed to like try and route things out, like
Yeah.
at all. It just like there was a lot like for one, DRC was a double dip. Some of the things like the pearls were in really inconvenient spots, i.e. the one in DRC.
Yeah, that one was really bad. The other
And
two
then the
weren't
fact
that
that Leaf had to be Sphere 2 on the 950 spot just made it
Yeah.
so that half of the rupees were like not good. And like half of the silver rupees were in the sunken treasures and everything. And I'm like,
Yeah.
none of these are
so
good.
damn unlucky.
All right, now one time waster that I did personally, and I don't know if either of you did it as well. I did go back and get EGL
I did too.
at 5-star because the last time I tried to skip it, I just couldn't, and I was like, I'll just take the time loss and go get it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I skipped it because I did
Yeah,
safety
shut up,
save before
champion.
it though because I was like, I've been having issues getting this lately, and then I got it like second try. So
Mhm.
I tried to do something fancy. I like got the dive and then paused during the dive to save,
Mm-hmm.
and then I tried to hit B after unpausing. I didn't get it, unfortunately, but that would have been sweet.
Oh, also another thing that I did, I mixed up my chests in Cabana.
Oh yeah.
So I went to the second one thinking it was the first one. Got all-purpose bait, and I'm like, well, this is just ironic.
I don't think you're the only person that did that, because I'm pretty sure we saw everyone on the restream get the all-purpose bait except for Jar.
Yeah,
I
was
have
just
burned into my memory which chest is first and second.
Yeah, I was just shocked. I figured that would be first because it would be the first one, like that would be the
Right.
first one that you'd think of.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of I saw
like when
the
I'm
bait.
writing down my notes, I just like do main and side to like help
Smart.
me later.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, there was just a lot of execution things that I could have done way better, but I won't get too salty about the little things. I just need to actually get on and practice more.
Yeah.
Because I have not played Wind Waker since the Plando that you, me, and Pogi did, and then after that I hadn't played for a long while after that. I just need to get back into it. I've just been doing a lot of other things.
Yeah, understandable.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to stop being busy so I can have this life again. I miss it.
We miss you too.
I miss you all too.
So PK is finishing up.
Yeah. Oh, and I also definitely did not like. I drank the last bit of my soup and then got damaged, and I'm like, well, time to play real safe. I was very scared for a while. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't die to Ganon on restream, even though I didn't know I was on restream.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Just treat every race like you're on restream. You'll play safe all the time.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sorry, Tuba, Kappa, Pogi. PK's all done?
So PK's finished, but he has not marked himself as done in.
He got kicked
Oh,
because
yeah,
he
that's
started
right.
too early. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not only did he start too early, it was just an unfortunate misunderstanding more than anything. Because what ended up happening was he didn't end up getting to ready up, and just thought we were starting directly at 4. So he just never looked back at the race time chat whenever everyone was like, "PK, get back in here, PK, please."
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah.
We just got Lanumphy, who's in Puppet Cannon now. So, by the way, how? Never mind. I don't know. I don't remember what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh, Tuba, did you do Lenzo door cancel?
I did, yes.
Okay.
I did Lenzo door cancel poorly. Like, I think I lost 2 minutes on it. Like, it was bad. I haven't done that trick in months.
Yeah, I think I lost a similar amount of time to it. I actually forgot to do, or I forgot to do the door cancel on the bomb door before I got the last kid, so I ended up doing it on Tingle's door.
Oh my gosh.
It actually wasn't that bad because I still got the kid pretty fast.
So like, I got the storage first try, and I made my way to the kid, and I start up the cutscene, and I'm like, okay, everything's fine, and then I just hear a tiny splash, and I'm like, oh no, because I fell into the water. I fell through the building.
PK,
What's up, Slam?
Hello.
welcome on in.
Thanks for having me. I messed up. But oh well. I kind of got destroyed anyway.
So, we were told and saw that you got the tuner.
Oh yeah, so I have no idea how you guys finished so fast, but like I was really struggling to like make a route, and that's like probably why I forgot to hit ready. So what I ended up doing was door cancel on Windfall to get Command Melody early, then door cancel at Outset to get Pictobox and Earth Temple, then I used Pictobox to get Tingle Tutor from Pompey and Vera, and then I used Tingle Tutor to use Tingle Balloon to get Furor's Pearl in DRC.
Oh my gosh.
And I thought I was being like 5-head with that route, but then clearly you guys did something way better than me.
Dude, that is a pretty big brain strat.
A super big brain strat. Using a Tingle Balloon to get the Furor's Pearl. I never would have thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was like pretty desperate because like obviously like Ghost Ship and Stonewatcher weren't like super fast options for getting rupees to get Leaf.
Yeah,
and I looked like you could skip Leaf, I think, but like I don't really know all the strats to skip Leaf, so I thought, okay, well I need to think of something, and then I just thought, hey, Tingle Tutor, that's my last hope, and then it just all kind of worked out.
Yeah.
I noticed you went into Beetle and then saw that there was no Hoi pairs and just left and farmed rupees at Headstone. Me and Melon were wondering why you didn't buy the feather and leave, come back in, and get the Hoi pair to get Trevor off of Headstone. Or
because I didn't know if that's how Beetle Shop works.
Yeah, that's like the feather is the unique item, like it's bait bag and vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
So once you buy it, something else replaces it. In the case of this, the pair replaced it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you all finished so fast, as you got Trevor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Trevor, like, basically what I did was, the very first thing I did was I went and got the yellow rupee in the trees, and then bought the pair immediately on Outset. Then I went to Windfall, got a wallet, did some stuff, and then went back, got Trevor, and routed in some other silver rupees.
Yeah. I thought about getting that yellow and the pair right away, but I've wanted to to happen while I was actually like going to Outset and then to Headstone immediately. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of went to Windfall after Diamond Step, and I just picked up some money during it, and then I went to use that money. I was just like, oh, I need to buy the feather. That's right. And then I went back in to buy the pair. I was just like, oh, I don't have enough money to buy the pair.
Yeah.
So then I had to go out and get the blue on the island.
Yep. Yeah, I should have just sucked it up and done Diamond Step. I thought, oh, I don't need to do it. I'll just get the wallet on Windfall. That'll be much faster. And then decided to get the much slower bottle.
Yeah. So Slam, you said you ended up farming money in was it Headstone or Stonewatcher?
I meant Stonewatcher.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I figured you meant, like, I interpreted Stonewatcher, but I heard
I said Headstone.
Headstone?
I meant Stonewatcher.
Yeah, like... yeah, we just routed in a bunch of rupees from, like, the overworld, and, like, so many of them were bad. Like,
yeah, that's why I didn't end up routing in rupees. That was, like, the last thing I tried before Tingle Tutor, and then I just thought, oh, all these rupees are terrible. There's gotta be something better than this. And then Tingle Tutor.
Yeah. The three of us ended up doing is we got Trevor, like we said, and then there was a silver on the platform in Two-Eye Reef. So we got that, and then the rest, I think we all got different ones. Because I got a silver in DRC because I ended up triple dipping DRC because I'm dumb. And then I also got a 50 at Starbelt Archipelago.
Oh, Lenemphy.
Lenemphy, don't die, please.
They don't have soup.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was what he just paused to look for. Just like, oh, I should drink soup. Oh no, I don't have soup.
Panic, calm.
And they're out of. They're gonna have to get.
Yeah, they're gonna have to,
Morph magic.
Oh, at least you got another heart. That's nice.
Yeah, that's good.
It's interesting that they have 4 hearts. must have picked up a heart container or something.
Yeah, or like the first check they made was Mother and Child Isle had a heart container.
Oh,
really?
I should have gone and gotten that. Actually, I had 3 heart pieces by the end, so I was thinking about like quickly looking to see if there was one we could grab on the way.
I decided to not so I could give myself a heart attack at Ganon.
Hey, you had super fun.
These little things.
Although you
not
did,
doing any
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah, more magic drops are like abysmal.
you have to be healed up before they even will.
Yeah, honestly, that's the reason why I usually just pull out the hook shot and go up on one of those platforms.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He likes to bully you when you try to get up there, but if you can get up there, that's just there's a guaranteed magic drop and a guaranteed arrow drop.
Yeah. Yeah, morphs are like the reason why it works in like any percent and stuff is because they're guaranteed to drop a heart when you're low on health. So you need to get yourself on not low health before they can drop anything that's not a heart. And then obviously you still have luck. And this is real unfortunate for Lennon.
I think, yeah, they're finally getting up there.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can get it. Oh,
Oh no.
Snake pulls.
Snake bolts. It's probably gonna be health. Yeah.
Well, he's full on. Well,
well, he had it.
he was full.
Yeah.
He was
He
doing
was
real
fu-
well, and but everything changed when the mold worm.
Okay, he finally got up on the leg. That's what
When
Crane
the
tried
mold
to do.
nation attacked.
I think it's what Crane tried to do during y'all's Plando, and he couldn't get up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
you
take the
gotta
safe
line
strat.
up.
Use bomb. There you go, Lanamphy. Yeah, use bomb.
Yeah,
Hey.
Alright. We good.
I do not care what anyone says. Please, if you're not comfortable with snipes, use bombs.
Yeah.
It's just so consistent. Like you might lose a couple seconds to the bomb, but like you're not gonna miss.
Yeah. I often just resort to bombs anyways just because it's so much safer.
Yes.
And also Trog Shot.
Yeah, I
Oh,
really like to try Trog Shot. Speaking of shots, I actually managed to get double crit this seed.
You did. That was
Dude.
awesome.
You stole my crypt from me.
I needed 2 tuba.
It's fine. I didn't need any anyways.
Oh, good. Double crit is Pog. I flashed a Pog on screen after I hit it too. Like I have one ready just in case this happens during a restream.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, good. Alright, Lenam. Come on, buddy. Finish it up. I wonder where Artemis is as well.
Last
yeah.
I checked, he was in Earth Temple. Go moding that. But that was like 5 minutes ago.
Hmm.
Anything
should-
can change in 5 minutes.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, he's in Puppy Ganon.
I figured that by
Anything
now.
can change in 5 minutes.
I mean, it was probably longer than 5 minutes. I don't generally remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you grabbing a ton of health, healthy lad.
When you don't have soup, stay safe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like that. I'm really glad that I pretty much have to get soup in every seed, cause like just
Now, why is
having
that,
the
Gar?
safety. Because a good old friend here, not gonna name names, will probably kill me if I don't.
I already said it, Joey. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. But like it's really nice to have soup for Puppet Ganon 3, and it's really nice to have soup for Ganondorf. Because I don't like doing Ganondorf without soup. I know how to, and it's like not that bad, but it's so much more preferable.
He takes a whole heart, so. Luckily, you can farm him off of Zelda with the grapple. I don't know if Lanamphy knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a like it's not something you'd ever like truly consider.
Oh, I didn't know until somebody mentioned it like last week.
We're switching to Lenampy.
Artemis.
Or to Artemis, rather, not Lenampy.
Close enough, close enough.
The other person that's on screen now.
Lord Artemis.
Yeah. Oh, did he actually name his file Lenampy?
He did.
Yeah,
That's
Platinum.
amazing.
Mine was just spoiled.
Mine was Pogi. Which makes me feel even worse since he had to FF. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
The seed was not good. Alright,
So
Gina's doing
Lenampy finishing in 4th place with a 2:02.18.
GG's.
Nice. And Artemis will be here soon.
And they have soup.
Hell yeah. I'm glad so
6%.
many people saved Grandma.
That makes Tanjo very happy.
I really thought about not doing it, and after that bottle fiasco, I really shouldn't have.
You
But oh
should have
well.
just done Diamond Step.
Should have just
Could
done
have, would have, but didn't.
it. That,
Shoulda,
I'm
coulda,
very
woulda.
greedy. I'm very greedy about Diamond Step and Plandos because if I can like route Diamond Step in with Grandma later, whenever I have Hookshot and Bombs, and Leaf if I need the other chest, it's like, oh man, I would love to do that
Yeah.
because that saves so much time. It saves like half a minute.
So it sounds like Lenampy is coming to chat. Yep, he is in chat, but he won't be joining us in the call.
Yeah, because
So,
he
GG
says
Lenampy.
people are sleeping. So you said Lenampy had pretty much the same rupee routes as we did?
I know he got Trevor. I don't recall what other rupees he went for.
Yeah.
Let's ask him ourselves. Ah.
Islet of Steel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. He did go to Islet. I remember.
Yep. I went to Islet, but I only entered once and then went for that silver rupee. I wonder if it would have been faster to just like stay and farm it if that's like I wasn't aware that was possible. I thought it was a one-time thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of the rupees in like both Bird's Peak and Islet are repeated drops.
Well, I'm going to keep that in mind for the future, because since I was there anyways to get the last 50, I may as well have just skipped a silver rupee. That would have been
Yeah.
way faster.
This was one hell of a seed.
Mm-hmm. Whenever I generated it, so I had a little bit of a view beforehand, but like obviously I didn't have that much of a view. I was specifically looking for a seed where Expensive Beetle had at least one item, but no more than two. And I ended up finding one where it was Leaf on 950, and I'm like, okay, that's one, but it's the most expensive, and it's the Leaf. So that could make for some interesting routing things. I'll keep it. Not looking at the rest of the seed and realizing just how awful it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny. I was like, okay, so the only thing I know is that Leaf is on 950. What are the dungeons? DRC, Tachi, ET.
Cups. Hashtag blame Tuba and Toad.
You know, I will accept that hashtag today.
And there's Artemis.
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 GG, Artemis.
GG.
GG.
Finishing in 5th place with a time of 2:05:59.
So
And that's
206.
all of our runners finishing the seed now. GG, everyone.
GG. Uh-oh. The layout.
Well, Unfortunately, we still gotta wait for Slam to finish. He's still running.
Oh, hold on, guys. I'm still in Earth Temple.
Some say he is still paying for Tingle Balloons to this day.
Oh goodness.
So I forgot we needed iron boots. What I was planning.
Oh no.
So like in the middle of like somewhere, I think I was like in DRC. I'm like, oh no.
At least it wasn't that far out of the way.
Right. No. I also had a very rough start. Because I did Lenzo door cancel and I spent 5 minutes getting up there because I just kept missing the jump.
Yeah.
And then I tried to get bomb drop storage at the lookout on Fire Mountain to carry that to Thornberry because I didn't have the hammer at all.
Yeah.
Oh, you did hammer skip.
I did hammer skip
Interesting.
again. same dungeon layouts as last week's.
Don't remind me.
But yeah, I think I spent 50 bombs trying to get bomb drop storage off that chest.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah,
That hurts.
Yeah, I wasted a lot of time.
Damn.
Gotta commit though. Gotta commit.
Yeah.
Exactly, especially because that chest
Commit
had
to
an
your
orange
gambles.
ruby. That chest had an orange ruby, which is why I was there in the first place.
Makes sense. Did you end up getting Trevor?
I did, and only because I wasn't planning on doing that originally. Like I had found locations of like the silver rupees and orange rupees and whatnot, and then I realized that most of the silver rupees and orange rupees that I put down either require the leaf or an item that that's locked behind the leaf to get.
Yeah.
Like pot room DRC, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go up there, grab that, leave, get the leaf, and I'm like, oh no, I need to get the leaf before I enter Dragon Roost.
That was
that's
actually
the only way
one-
to get the delivery bag.
That was actually the last silver that I got for that one. I just like did a little roll onto the bridge at the top.
Yeah, it's a
Took a few
mean
tries,
roll,
though.
but when you can get it, it's good.
Yeah. So I just I got that. I got hammer there too, and I grabbed the silver in the pot room. And then I went to Starbout and got a 50 there, and then I went to Thornden Bomb.
Did you guys grab Hurricane Spin?
I did.
Did.
I was
did.
too panicked.
forgot.
I couldn't look for it.
It was like I'm so mad that I remember to look for Hurricane Spin, but not the Iron Boots.
Lenafi, Hurricane Spin was in the Tingle chest in Tot G. So wasn't like out of the way.
Yeah,
that
it was
the
like
only reason
right
I grabbed
there.
it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I walked by it. I'm grabbing it.
Yeah, the whole reason why I saw it, like whenever I do dungeon routes, I often like instead of staring at like the playthrough, I go and scroll down to the dungeon knowing that it has progression there, and I plan it out looking at the 14 or 16 or whatever chests, and I'm like, okay, what do I need? What do I not need? Is there anything else that's extra there that's not out of the way that I could get that could speed things up, i.e. Hurricane Spin, or something nice like a quiver or a bomb upgrade, something like that. And I was like, oh, well, that's literally like a 15-second loss for like a 30-second gain. We're taking it.
Yeah.
Oh man, guys, the Quiver was at the 5 rupee auction.
I'm pretty sure I happened to see that, and I was just like, tempting.
Very tempting. Well, it's either that or 15 blue chews. So
But the real question, gotta look it up. We know exactly what I'm looking up. Tall Room before Mini Boss in Forbidden Woods had the green rupee.
Oh, Greg.
sorry.
Dude, Forbidden Woods had a lot of weird stuff that would have been nice. Like, I think it had
I did
some
get
money
the
that I
Bokababa
wanted.
seed. I did get the Bokababa seed.
Let's go!
Cubs is saying good, let Greg rot.
Rip Greg.
Dang.
We love Greg. If Greg was in a dungeon that we had to go to, I would have grabbed Greg.
Yeah, probably same.
Definitely.
Although that specific chest is probably a bit too far out of the way for me.
Hero's
dare
Charm
you,
was
Cubs.
an Eastern Fairy sunken treasure, so that can stay at the bottom of the ocean.
What was that one?
The what?
Hero's
The
Charm.
Hero's Charm.
Oh, and
Oh.
Double Magic was Crescent Moon treasure, sunken treasure.
There was a
I-
lot of stuff that would have been nice on
I
Sunken
didn't
Treasure.
look for that. I went to the Crescent Moon sub.
Yeah, it was Treasure Chart 11, which was Crescent Moon Sunken Treasure. I was like,
it
darn.
was Sunken Treasure was.
It was
Yeah.
Sunken
I thought you said there was
Treasure.
the chest. I thought you said it was the chest.
No,
Okay, that makes me feel.
that would have been nice.
Oh god, and it was in the Wizrobe cave. We'll just let
Yeah.
that, we'll just let that stay there.
Yeah.
But with that, I think I got all of my questions out of the way. So
Yeah, same.
I'm good.
Is it time to end it then?
Yeah, I think
Did
we're good.
Cubs just vanished. He's back.
Is my audio actually coming through now?
Now it
Yes.
is, yes.
Okay, Greg is a bad meme. Fight me.
I will.
How dare you?
I mean, we originated Greg in the Ocarina of Time rando community, and it's still a bad meme there.
No, it's the best meme.
Best me.
nah, best.
I don't know. I
news
think
was
I like
fighting.
Trevor more, but Greg is pretty good.
Trevor's more unique. Trevor's
Trevor
unique
is
to
wor-
Windmaker.
Trevor actually has value. 500 rupees is worth it. 1 rupee, take it back, game. I don't want it.
Dude, tell that to Tuba with the Boko Baba seed. It's not even worth money.
Don't fight me on this.
I forget where that seed was. Give me a second, because
It was
I
in
grabbed it by
DRC.
accident.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
DRC boarded up.
Boarded
Oh,
up.
that's why I grabbed it.
Yeah, I
'cause
did a
I-
little.
I
teabag
mistook it for
ritual
the
around it
small
like a
key.
minute.
Yeah. If I,
GG. No, go ahead, sorry.
I was just saying, if I had like seen these things when I was looking for them, I would have gotten them. But I was too frantic looking for everything because my route wasn't even done when the race started.
Mine wasn't, because I had to reroute finding rupees again.
Oh, jeez.
Well, GG, everyone. Well done. Very interesting race format. Probably we'll see. I assume we'll see a few more of these going forward. If not as part of the fun races, but spoiler log tournament, maybe. Thought? Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge,
I'd be
nudge.
panicking the entire time, but it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Be fun for the viewers. That's all. I mean, what?
Yeah.
All right, I have to get going because I have rehearsal to go to.
All right. See you in a
Have
minute.
a good one, Artemis.
Thank you.
GG.
Take care,
all.
GG.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for taking part. Please go give everyone a follow. You can see all their Twitch names up on screen. I think it broke when I swapped PK out because he wasn't in the race, but oh well. Our lone tracker today, holding down the fort, doing a heroic job. iBot.
Dude, super shout out to iBot.
Yeah,
Nicely done, iBot.
yeah.
Tracking 4 people in a thing where everything is faster paced than usual.
It helps when
sounds
you have the
impossible.
log, but yes.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Frantic clicking.
And then our 2 comms today, Mel had to leave a little early, and Blondie, very well done, GG. Thank you for letting me sit here and do nothing the whole time.
And just call Greg a bad meme. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and make fun of Tuba and wanting to DQ him for Toad. We know.
I mean, technically that was Poggy, but yeah.
That's true. That was
Poggy.
Poggy mostly.
Yeah, I
Fight
kind of
another.
forgot about that cursed image, or I might have put Tanjo on instead.
I enjoyed the image, Tuba.
I'll probably actually be swapping it out eventually. It's just been a fun meme
Eventually.
for a little while.
If you want an even worse one, somebody brought up Makar with legs.
No.
No,
Yeah.
dude,
No.
elongated Makar. That has been a meme for so long, and it's so good. And I'm so sad no one's made it yet.
No.
It has literally been 2 years.
I want.
That's okay. We don't need that.
We don't.
Yes,
need
we
that.
do.
No, we don't.
We need that more than any other.
All right, I just want long Makar with the toad cap, the undulating toad cap on top of him.
Now, with that, any final thoughts before we head out for the night?
Oh, I wanted to tell Tuba one thing. Somebody mentioned in chat a possible fun race idea of the bosses again in the Hyrule Castle at the end.
Oh, the trials.
Yeah, redoing the boss. Yep, boss rematches. And
That might be something we can look at.
That would be kind of
Yeah,
fun.
if you do that, you'd probably ban trial skip.
Aw.
All dungeons trials on. Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh Jesus!
That would be an interesting one.
No race mode, 0 starting Triforce shards. Have fun.
All settings except for tournament settings. Monka S.
All settings except for tournament settings.
That's what Lanampy said.
Oh Jesus!
So you got
Oh, that
two
would
dungeons?
Oh,
That would be weird.
Yeah, interesting.
at least for this seed, it would be FF and FW.
I'll give you one myself. The Ocarina, the Scrubs community has had a couple races they're calling meme percent for Ocarina of Time Rando.
We've got to
Wait.
figure out a way to put the meme items in the progression pool, because otherwise, someone's going to take 10 hours to look for Greg.
Just do
Yeah.
meme percent Plando.
Oh, that's interesting.
Could
actually.
do that. That's actually a good idea.
But it's an actual Plando and not a Wind Waker Plando, so one's at floor 50, one's on Goron Stadium, one's on Wind Waker.
and then of course 2 on Sploosh.
Yes.
Right?
But of course.
Oh wait, hold on. I said the curse thing. Crane will be here in a minute.
Unfortunately, I
It's
think
okay.
he had
I'm
work
pretty
today.
sure he's working.
Yeah.
He just knows. He has a sixth sense. Someone mentioned Sploosh. I need to arrive. Well, with that, I think we will head out of here for the moment. We do have on ZSR coming up later at 8:30 Eastern. We're gonna have a cross key Link to the Past Rando Cross Keys tournament match. There's plenty on tap tomorrow and over the weekend, so please come back and join us for all sorts of different games. Until next week, we won't have any Wind Waker Rando until next week, of course. The bi-weekly tournament settings race. I'm sure we'll see most, if not all, of these runners back again, so please come join us for that. Till next time, thank you very much, everybody, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye bye.